Hey folks, Matador here, and welcome to a game called Mable the Journey. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this game, except for it was made in about 48 hours, and I know it's also not quite finished yet. I think the developers said that they were going to come back and do a little bit more work on it later, but I really want to play it right now. It looks like a really cool game. I really like the art style, because I've always kind of had a weakness for these pixels type games. I guess it's just the hipster in me, but I think it's a really neat little visual style. It's nice and quirky. I really like it, and this game looks like a whole lot of fun. So I'm just going to get right into this and figure out what I'm doing here. I think I just hit this. Okay, there we go. And there I am. I'm lugging the sword around. This must be a really heavy sword. My hair is blowing beautifully, though. I really like it. Okay, there we go. And oh, well, then. All right, then. Ian killed me. That was fast. Getting off to a great start with this. I guess we'll just try it again. Okay. I should probably figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Press fire to fly and press it again to recall your sword, killing anything in the way. Killing demons restores color to the forest, the color which you use up in your fairy form. Okay. There we go. That was awesome. That was satisfying. Okay, so yeah, that restored some color to the forest. It's kind of fading now. Well, I missed. There we go, got them both. Okay, and oh, well, that guy just hops up and down then. I was killed by Victor. These are not particularly demonic names, I don't think. I mean, call me crazy, but I don't think I'd be too terribly intimidated by demons with these names. Okay. There we go. Getting into it. Getting right into it, except I missed. There we go, now I got him. Okay, so killing them restores color to the forest, but Alan. But when you're in your fairy form, that drains some of the color, I think, is what I'm getting. There we go. Killing them good. Killing them solid. Killing them softly. Norbert. Again, not a demonic name. Norbert. I mean, I guess I can't judge. My name is Mable, which is at least a little better than Norbert. There we go. Okay, there's a flying dude up there. He is going to be tough to kill. Oh, but I got him. Alright, this is fun. The controls flow really well. There's only like one button to do... But it's hard. There's a difficulty curve to it. I was killed by Alan again. Okay, so but there's only really one button to do things. Like you can move to the left and to the right, and then you got this button, and that's just one button to do both of those things, to turn into fairy form and to recall your sword. And that's really about it. That's the only controls that exist. I'm really wondering what the story is behind all this, because I was reading in like the little bit of info on the game that I had that Mable was given her sword, and that it's kind of a curse, obviously, like died again, Walter. That it has kind of a cursed element to it, because obviously being in fairy form uses up some of the color from the forest, like it drains the energy from the forest, but you can still replenish it by killing demons like that. So I'm really wondering what's up with that, and what the reasoning is that she has the sword, because I can tell that's not her sword. Like, she's dragging it around behind her when she walks, so it seems as if the sword is just a little too big for her, that it wasn't made for her. So I'm wondering, like, who was the sword made for, and why does she have it? Why does it transform her into a fairy? Why would somebody make a sword with such an obvious drawback that it drains power from the forest? Okay, I probably should stop draining color from the forest, trying to get that guy. Alright, let's keep going forward. Does the forest die if I take too long? I hope not. Okay, it seems like... It seems like I just kind of restore all the color upon killing one demon, that it's not like an increment thing. There we go. Well, I just dived right into him then. Herbert. These are some unfortunately named demons. You get back here, you little hoppy hop. There we go. Damn it. Len. That's at least a little bit better of a name than Herbert. There's some catchy battle music though. Like, I would go into battle with this If I could just kill this guy. Come on. There we go. That's better. I'm starting to get the hang of it. This is a really surprisingly tough game. I mean, it's pretty unforgiving because one hit and you're dead. But that's part of what makes it fun. Like, it gives a really stressful element to it. Ah, man. These guys are hard. Norbert. You got Norbert and Herbert. And I think there was a Frank in there somewhere. There's probably a Fred somewhere around here. There we go. I'm getting a little bit better about it. It's all just about getting the hang of the controls, and really it's all about timing, Kevin. But yeah, really it's all about just the timing of everything, making sure that you time it perfectly, because if you're off by even a little bit, then you have to plant your sword in the ground again, and that's just a bad situation because that just gives you more time to die. And I flew right into that guy again. Flew right into Dave. I don't even know if there's really an end to this game right now. I feel like there's probably isn't because I know the game was built in 48 hours, so I feel like there's probably not an end in place yet. But yeah, I think the developer was also saying that they were going to do a lot more with the story in the game, but this is kind of it right now. It's just kind of the bare bones. But the foundations of the game are in place, and it's really fun. Like, this is a solid game. If I could just survive it. But yeah, it's a really solid game, and it plays really well. It's really fun. It's got a cool concept, and it looks pretty. I mean, visually, the game's all here. I mean, it's already a really good game, and I can't wait for them to add more story elements to it so I can kind of have a better idea of what's happening. There we go. I'm getting a little better. I think that's the longest I've lasted. It's really tough to survive in this game. Like, you will die quick, and you'll die a lot. You'll die very frequently. Alright, let's try that. I keep missing that guy. There we go. Better. I'm cutting between all my failures because I'm dying a hell of a lot in this game. And I just keep missing that guy. Now I got him. Hey, there's two of you. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow, jeez, he just flew at me out of nowhere. Kevin, that guy's a dick. I'm just gonna try to go for the end and see if there's anything in here. I'm either gonna reach some sort of thing at the end or the forest is gonna die. I guess we'll see which happens. I just want to see if there's an end point that I can work towards. I really don't think there is. Oh, everything is beginning to go black, but I was able to just get on the ground because I left my sword way back there and it just flies across the battlefield instantly towards me, like that. I really think this is all just procedurally generated because it seems to be random. Like, I feel like I encounter them in different places every time. Is anything happening? Is there anything at the end right now? I honestly don't think there is. I'm just kind of sprinting towards it to see what happens. Well, I died. Trevor got me. Okay, I think that's about all there is to this game right now. I mean, I've explored, I kind of flew towards the end as rapidly as I could to see if there was even anything there. It could be the kind of thing where you kill enough enemies and something happens, but I don't think so because I know this was a game built in 48 hours and it's still being worked on, so I think story-wise things are still being put into place, but like I said, the building blocks are all there and everything is set in place to make this a really good game. I really enjoy that. It's got a really fun concept and the gameplay is smooth. Everything works well, the combat is really streamlined, the controls are incredibly simple, but it's still fun, and it's got just the right amount of challenge to it, and I love a challenging game. So I'm probably going to play a little more of this in my spare time, but you guys go check it out too. I put the link to this game in the description. Go check it out, it's free, you don't have to pay anything for it right now. And give the developer some feedback, let them know what you think, because this is a really fun game, and if they're doing more work on it, I really want to see where they take it. I want to see what kind of story elements they put into it, and if there's any other gameplay that they add in. But that was Mable the Journey. I hope you guys all really enjoyed it. Hope you like that game for yourself. And like I said, go check it out. Tell the developer what you think. And I am going to be doing a lot more videos like this soon. Mostly what I'm going to be playing are smaller indie games like this that I come across that I haven't heard of and that I want to play. So that way I'm playing them for the first time and experiencing them for the first time along with all of you. And hopefully introducing some of you guys to fun games you haven't played before that you end up really enjoying. But that's all I have for this video right now, so keep your eyes open for more videos coming from me very soon, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. See you later.